Welcome to 2-Minute Bible Videos, helping you understand a Bible passage in about 2 minutes. Two biblical men named Lazarus. A brief look at the connection between these two men. There are only two men named Lazarus in the entire Bible. Beggar Lazarus is found in Luke 16. This is the only parable where Jesus gives a person a name, not just a title. Well, what difference does that make? Well, I think that this was not a parable at all. It was an account of a real person. The other Lazarus was one of Jesus' closest friends. I'll call him Friend Lazarus. Friend Lazarus appears in the Gospel of John. Let's look at Beggar Lazarus first. Jesus tells about a rich man and a beggar. The beggar is named Lazarus. They both died. The angels carried Beggar Lazarus to Abraham's side. This was a place of comfort and paradise. The rich man went to Hades. He cried out to Abraham, "Have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip his finger in water to cool my tongue." Abraham tells him that's impossible. Then he begged Abraham to send Lazarus to his brothers, so they won't come to this place of torment too. Abraham said, "They have Moses and the prophets." The rich man said, "If someone from the dead goes back to his brothers, then they'll repent and believe. If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead." Jesus was predicting by this that some people won't believe even if someone rises from the dead. Now let's look at Friend Lazarus. Lazarus' sisters told Jesus that Lazarus was sick. Jesus said Lazarus was asleep and he would go wake him up, but he meant he was dead. Finally, he told them Lazarus is dead. In fact, he was in the tomb for 4 days by the time Jesus got there. Jesus wept. This was at Lazarus' tomb. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Jesus called out, "Lazarus, come out." And he came out. Jesus said, "Take off the grave clothes and let him go." The religious leaders were upset, but the high priest Caiaphas prophesied that Jesus would die for the whole Jewish nation. From that day on, they plotted to take Jesus' life. Jesus' prediction came true. Someone rose from the dead, and they didn't repent. In the next chapter, we find out that they made plans to kill Lazarus also. Jesus' prediction came true twice. In summary, there were two men named Lazarus. Jesus predicted that some would not believe, even if beggar Lazarus came back from the dead. Later, Jesus raised his friend Lazarus from the dead. The religious leaders refused to believe, just as Jesus had predicted. They even plotted to kill Jesus and friend Lazarus. Later on, Jesus himself rose from the dead, and they still did not believe. I don't think it's a coincidence that both these men had the same name, Lazarus. What about you? Has Jesus' resurrection convinced you to believe? Thank you for watching this video. Please visit ChristianFaithGrower.com for more Christian resources.